where time feels kinder. The menu had coffee, tea, and one more line. 5 minutes. Jun leaves work late, when most lights are off. His eyes feel dry, and his shoulders stay high. His phone keeps shaking in his pocket. Each buzz feels like a small pull on a leash. Jun walks fast, but his mind runs ahead. Tomorrow has meetings, and today is not finished. He passes bright signs and closed shops. People move by with quiet faces and quick steps. Jun tries to breathe, yet his chest feels tight. He reads one more message and regrets it. It ends with, "As soon as possible." He whispers, "I need one break," and keeps walking. Then he sees a small cafe still open. The sign is simple, and the window glow is warm. Jun stops without knowing why. He tells himself, one drink, then home. His hand opens the door before he can change his mind. Inside, the light is soft and clean. The air smells like fresh water and coffee. Behind the counter, a barista looks up. Her name tag says, Elia. She does not rush or talk too much. She only says, "Long day?" Jun nods and takes the menu she offers. It has coffee and tea and small cakes. At the bottom is one more line. 5 minutes, small price. Jun stares, then points at it. "Is this a joke?" he asks. Elia shakes her head once. "It is real, if you want it," she says. Jun gives a tired laugh. 5 minutes of what? He asks. Elia answers, 5 minutes where time feels kinder. Jun wants to say no, but his phone buzzes again like a warning. He thinks of his tight chest and dry eyes. He hears himself say, "Okay." Elia rings it up like it is normal. The receipt is small, like a quiet promise. Elia takes a small card from a box. On the front is a blank clock face. No numbers, no hands, only a white circle. Elia places it in Jun's palm. "Sit down and hold it," she says. "Do not push your thoughts." Jun asks, "So I do nothing?" Elia says, "Yes, nothing is enough." Jun sits at a table by the window. He puts his phone face down. His fingers want to grab it again. He holds the card instead. For a moment, he waits for a trick. Nothing changes in a loud way. That is what makes it feel real. Then Jun notices a quiet shift. The street sounds feel a little farther. His phone still exists, but it feels less sharp. His worry still exists, but it feels less strong. Jun breathes in, and his breath goes deeper. He blinks slowly, like his eyes remember how. He looks at the card. A thin hand appears on the blank clock. It points straight up, calm and steady. Jun whispers, "So it started." He almost laughs, but stops. He does not want to break it. The minutes feel wide, like open space. Jun can hold one thought at a time. A meeting pops up, then drifts away. An email pops up, then drifts away too. He does not fight them. He lets them pass like cars in the distance. A new thought arrives, clear and gentle. He remembers a friend he has not called in months. Not from anger, only from being busy. He has said later so many times it feels thin. In this quiet time, later sounds like a weak excuse. Jun feels a small sting, then a small wish to fix it. He reaches for his phone and unlocks it. He expects stress to bite him, but it does not. He finds the name and pauses. What if it is awkward? Yoon thinks. Then he remembers he has only 5 minutes. He presses call before fear can grow. The ringing feels loud in his ears. June watches the thin hand on the card. It moves, steady and patient. No one answers, and the call goes to a message. June does not hang up. He takes one calm breath and speaks. "Hi," Jun says softly. "It's Jun. I'm sorry I got quiet. I miss you, and I want to talk. If you have time this weekend, let's meet. Call me when you can." His voice sounds simple, but it is honest. When he ends the message, his chest feels lighter. June glances at the card again. The thin hand keeps moving. He sits still and lets the quiet stay. He notices the warm cup near his hands. He notices the clean smell in the air. He notices his shoulders dropping a little. He did not know they could drop. Then, the hand reaches the top. The card warms in June's hand. It is a soft warmth, like a cup you hold. June closes his eyes for 1 second. The warmth fades. The card goes dull like plain paper. June knows the 5 minutes are over. City noise feels closer again. His phone feels heavier again. But the worry does not bite as hard. June puts the phone away without checking anything. He sits still for one more breath. He wants to keep the wide feeling, even a little. June walks to the counter with the card. Elia is wiping the counter in slow strokes. June taps the card lightly on the wood. "That helped," he says, surprised at his own voice. Elia nods, as if she expected it. June holds the card like it is fragile. He asks the question he held back. "Where do those minutes come from?" Elia points to a shelf behind her. June turns and sees many used cards there. Some are bent, some are smooth and worn. They look like small things that carried heavy days. Elia says, "From people who have extra." June laughs, not unkindly. "No one has extra time," he says. Elia points again, calm as ever. "Some people give 1 minute each day," she says. "They do not feel it." Jun's smile fades into a thoughtful look. "Give?" he repeats. Elia says, "1 minute of their day. It becomes minutes here. We pass them on." Jun looks down at his own card. He turns it over. The back was blank before. Now a small note appears, neat and clear. "Thank you. I made the call." Yoon reads it twice. His heart beats a little faster. He thinks, "My 5 minutes moved through me." He thinks, "It did not stop with me." He did not only receive a gift, he carried it, then sent it forward. Yoon slides the card into his pocket. He steps outside, and the street feels different. Not quiet, but less heavy. A bus passes, and a sign flashes bright. Jun still has work waiting tomorrow, but his mind is not racing in 5 directions now. He can walk with one thought and one breath. That night, June checks his phone less. He eats, washes his face, and sits in calm silence. He thinks about the shelf of used cards. He thinks about 1 minute each day. He realizes he loses more than 1 minute to worry. He can give 1 minute on purpose, without pain. The next day, June returns to the cafe. Elia is there, setting cups in a line. June walks to the counter and says, "1 minute." Elia does not smile big. She only nods. Like this is normal here. She hands him a fresh blank card. June holds it and closes his eyes. He lets 1 minute go. Simple and clean. No hero feeling, no big change. Just a small gift, quiet and real. Elia takes the card and places it in the box. Her hands move with care, like she trusts this system. June leaves the cafe with less weight. He walks as if the city has a hidden kindness in it. His phone buzzes once, then again. John looks up at the street instead. He thinks, I can do this again tomorrow. He keeps walking forward.